Hello, everyone, and welcome to Thursdays at 3. I'm your host, Jason Crespin, here on Thursday, July 20th. It's a hot one out there, y'all. It's a hot one. I feel like we should have like a little weather report or like in the corner, like some sort of little graphic of what the weather is outside. Whether it's a comedy or tragedy mask. And right now, Lord, it's tragedy. It's hot out there. It is crazy. But hopefully, everyone is having a great week this week. If you're like, what does ALT do in the summer? They probably, lounge around by a pool, drinking margaritas and just having a grand old time. We do, but that's in our dreams because Lord Almighty, we're busy at the theater right now, guys. As you all know, of course, we have some great shows that have happened and are about to happen. And so, yes, also as you are watching, if you comment below and let us know that you're viewing. Carla there. Hey, Miss Carla. Hopefully you're having a great day. And Carla may be able to give us insight on one of the shows that's coming up as well. So yeah, let us know if you're watching. Big show because we have some new employees at ALT. What? Woohoo! Woohoo! The hiring process has worked, and we found amazing people. And they're going to join us here at the theater as staff members. So we're excited to bring them on and talk to them and let you all know what they will be doing at ALT. And so it's exciting. So stay tuned. I'm going to tease that as long as I can. So stay tuned to find out who is our new staff members at ALT. Jeffrey Pickens, hello, sir. And good afternoon to you, Miss Sarah Dunn. Good afternoon. I love it. I love it. So formal. I liked it. Anyway, so a couple things. One, we have to say, huge shout out, huge congratulations to the cast of Puffs. If you missed out on the show this past weekend, I'm so sorry for you. It was hilarious. Hilarious. Congrats to Miss Carrie Huckabee and her whole production team. They knocked it out of the park. The whole cast was absolutely phenomenal. If you missed it, of course, this was a parody play about a certain Mr. Or a certain how do they word it? A wizard boy that had a certain mark on his forehead. For legal reasons, they couldn't say certain words, but there might have been a Harry and there might have been a Potter that they were parodying. This show was absolutely hilarious. The cast did an absolutely fantastic job. The set was amazing, costumes, all of the greatness of the show was just unbelievable. So proud of these kids. The show sold out all five performances. They've sold butter beverage. They had Puffs stickers, break a leg notes, the whole 9 yards. Just like Mabry, they're two huge thumbs up for this amazing cast and production team. I'm telling you, I wish it could have ran for another weekend because I think word of mouth would have just really taken off. But these kids were phenomenal. So kudos to our amazing cast of Puffs. They all did a great job. And can we all say Sean Pritchard as Professor Snape, or maybe I can't say Professor Snape, but the Professor of the Darkness or whatever that was. I can't remember, but hilarious. And his quick change on stage was one of my favorite quick changes I think I've ever seen. It was absolutely hilarious. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Sarah says, yep, I was rolling with that show. I did not expect the brilliant comedy skills to come out of those kids. Agreed. I'm telling you, they were hilarious. It was such a perfect show to have at the Adventure Space. A lot of patrons, this was their first show to go see a show at the Adventure Space. So it was really fun to see people in that space and find out exactly what we do over there. Grayson says, Sean in that wig deserves an Oscar. So true. It's so true. Oh, there were so many great moments in this show. And so again, kudos to our amazing Academy. Knocked another one right out of the park. So very excited about that. And then as they wrapped up on Sunday and moved out, Monday basically Sunday night set got torn down, of course, with strike. But then basically, real quick. Oh, so people, yes, good. Hugh says, Puffs feature some of my favorite performances by so many of these kids. Phenomenal show. Love it. Agreed. It was so strong, Hugh. But as Wizard kids were moving out, Judy Garland was moving in. It's so exciting that we have our first Adventure Space show in rehearsals. We're talking, of course, about End of the Rainbow. The cast, of course, has been well into rehearsals. Ben Burke is directing that production. Jacob Miller also, of course, music directing. We want to remind everyone, because tickets go on sale soon, this is a play that has a huge concert element in it. So there's a live band and tons of great Judy Garland music. So we want to make sure everyone kind of understands. Also, it's rated R. There's some pretty intense language and mature themes in the show. It's not called Beginning of the Rainbow, when Judy Garland was a Dorothy skipping down. We already did that show. We did Wizard of Oz a couple seasons back. Although I did ask if this show needed a certain cameo by a certain Toto. Because my dog, he's a little upset that he's not been in a show in a couple seasons. But anyway, you don't need to hear about my home drama. Basically, End of the Rainbow. It's going to be a fantastic production. They're working hard on the set. Rehearsals out here have been going really, really well. Again, if you're season ticket holders, which we all should be, those tickets go on sale on July 31st, and then the general public tickets go on sale on August 7th. So right around the corner. Make plans, of course, to see End of the Rainbow. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a great, great show, and especially in that adventure space. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Look for a postcard coming your way or an email blast coming your way with all the details about the show coming at you soon. And then, if that wasn't enough, Monday and Tuesday, we had auditions for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's right, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Everyone's laughing at me because they're like, Jason, you don't like chocolate. It's true. I don't like chocolate, which means the props of the chocolate can be stored in my office and they'll be fine. They won't be touched. They, in fact, might be a little scorned at because of chocolate. But anyway, we've had so many amazing people audition for the show. We had an early audition for kids and adults who couldn't be here last Wednesday. Then, of course, Monday and Tuesday we had auditions, and then we even had video auditions of either Puffs cast members or people who are already at camp or on vacation. I haven't totaled the number of people that we have seen, but it's well over 100 for sure. I think it's going to be about 120 or 130 people that we have seen for these auditions. So kudos to everyone who braved those auditions. We have, gosh, so many amazing, amazing people who come out and audition, and we have new faces, new people that came out. So kudos to everyone who auditioned. I do have an announcement. We put this on the website. The cast list is or was supposed to be posted Friday at noon. It'll still be posted tomorrow. However, it's going to be posted at 5 o'clock. Literally, I just was telling our guests today, from last night when I left to now, I have not looked at anything Puffs related. I mean, Charlie and the Chocolate casting related, because I've been a little busy. So I need a little more time and a little more time with my production team to make sure we get it right. So it'll be posted tomorrow. That's, of course, Friday, July 21st at 5 o'clock rather than noon. So we'll make a post to make sure everyone knows about that, but just wanted to make sure that was on everyone's kind of mindset. And then looking ahead, we want to make sure you guys are aware. Mark your ALT calendar on August 5th. August 5th, we just kind of put the information out there. Our comedy or our improv class, they are going to be the class that meets on Saturdays. They are going to have two comedy improv shows on Saturday, August 5th, here at the Alan Shankles main stage. They're going to have two shows. One is going to be at 7:30. Going to be a little more family oriented. Academy kids can come see, all that good stuff. And then they'll have another show at 10 o'clock that's 18 and over. So a little more adult comedy improv show. So think a little more adventure space type of maybe language. It's going to be a pay what you can, donations at the door. All of the money, all the proceeds that they make for these two shows will go into the Academy Scholarship Program. So that's awesome. They're going to raise some money for some scholarships, which is great. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So Ben Burke is the instructor of that comedy improv class. And so make plans to come see that. It's going to be a great, great event. And then finally, before I get to our amazing guests and announcements, if you have not driven by the adventure space, I tell you, drive on by. Phase 2 of our mural is completed. And oh my gosh, blank spaces, well done. You guys knocked it out of the park again. I'm going to show you guys a quick photo that I took. It is absolutely gorgeous. So this is the next two panels or the next two sections of the adventure space wall. I will not tell you. Some of these images are from past productions. Some of them are not. Some of them are just kind of stock photos that they wanted to use. But I love, I should have put the other one up here, but if you remember the first section, it says there's magic in the theater. So now this next section has the theater is magic, which is the beginning, of course, of what we say before every show at ALT in the magic circle. And then the hands there represent our magic circle tradition of the right hand over the left that we make before every show here at ALT. So very excited about that mural. Congrats. blank spaces. Thank you so much. We were very lucky to get a portion. It paid by a mural grant that we worked on. So yeah, very exciting. Phase three will happen too as well. I'm not sure if it'll happen next summer or when down the line. For the sections that will be kind of the that grid that is in front of the adventure space lobby doors, and then the section to the left of that, we have plans for that. Or I say plans, we know what we want to do. We just have to design it, and it's going to be pretty epic as well. So yeah, so drive by the adventure space and take a photo or and post it and all that good stuff. Thanks, Anne. She says she loves it, and we love you, Anne. We love you big. Okay, time to switch gears and let me kind of tell you guys about our hiring process and the new positions we have at ALT. I'm very, very excited about this. So, of course, Greg Dunlap recently retired after oh my gosh, so much time and energy that he's done at ALT, and he's still going to be helping us through contract labor, hopefully with some certain projects down the line. But we sent out applications, or we sent out a post about our new technical director position, and after many conversations and different things and whatnot, we are excited to announce our very own Noah Lang. That's right, Noah Lang is our new technical director, and in fact, today is Noah Lang's birthday. Happy birthday, Noah! We hope you're having a great day. You're working. You're making a set for End of the Rainbow. I know you're having a great day because you're working. But we're very excited to let everyone know that Noah Lang is our official technical director here at ALT. Kind of full circle for Noah as an academy student. He has done a great job in the past 2 years learning extra elements of tech here at ALT. So he's learning sound, he's been learning lighting, he's been lighting a lot of our shows. I'm very excited and very proud of him. Everyone, look at that. Maybe he is. Yay, Noah! Kylie, congrats to Noah Lang. Agreed. And he says, and happy birthday. Yep, happy birthday, Noah, as well. I love it. And then Megan Guyton says, congrats, Noah, and happy birthday. Agreed, right? We all love Noah. He's always a great guy to go to for extra help. He even taught a kind of workshop, a scenic workshop in the spring semester. And so very, very excited. Carlos is so proud of you, Noah. Colton says, hooray! I love that. So moving Noah into that position, then that left Noah's old position available. And so we were lucky that last year when Greg kind of went part-time in December, or really into January, we had part-time help by Michael Villarreal. Those of you who saw Elf, he was in the production of Elf, of course, and then recently in Beautiful. So all kind of the spring semester, he was some part-time labor that would come in and help us out. And so we now have him as full-time. So he took Noah's old job as our technical assistant. So Noah Lang and, of course, Brandon Campumi, and then Michael Villarreal are the trio, the three amigos, if you will, of our tech team. So they've already been working together all at the end of last season. And so they're going to be a great kind of force of nature to get these sets done and all the technical elements for ALT. So very excited about that. Gabe says, happy birthday, Noah, and congrats. Yes. Then, of course, we made the announcement last week about Harrison Stringer being our academy director. Very excited. He, in fact, has already started. He started on Monday, hit the ground running. Carrie Huckabee, thank the Lord for Carrie Huckabee. She's been a huge help with everything and kind of getting him up to speed of all the work that she's done this summer. He's hitting the ground running and has been plugged in all this week. And so we'll bring him on shortly. And says, great crew. Congrats to you all. Agreed. Oh, and then Gabe says, congrats, Michael. That's an awesome tech team right there. Agreed, Gabe. And Gabe, don't be thinking that we ain't going to be calling you to help us build things. So just because we have the 3 tech team, Gabe, doesn't mean specialty props by yours truly, Gabe, can't happen. So we better still see you at work calls, Gabe. And then, okay, super excited about our final position that we were hiring. So we had over 20 plus people apply for this position. And man, it was so much fun to talk to so many people in our community and outside of our community. And as I was interviewing all of these people, which P.S. this was the most I've ever been in Palace Coffee. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Like for like 2 weeks, I felt like I was officing out of Palace Coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I understand the appeal to hang out in really cool places like that. So props to Palace Coffee. Um, but I wanted to say that I talked to so many amazing people. So many people had great ideas and things like that. And when we kind of all the dust settled, we realized, you know what, this is a lot, and we could do a whole lot more if we actually had 2 people in this position. What? Breaking news. I wish I had like a little banner. Breaking news. What? And so yes, in fact, we have hired 2 amazing people for another basically position. One person is going to be taking a little bit more of the marketing side of things, while the other person is taking more of the community relations and fundraising and different things like that. So let me bring on Harrison first because he's backstage. Hello, Harrison Stringer.
Hello, how's it going?
Very excited about that. Very excited about that. Oh, before I bring our 2 mystery guests on, Gabe has assured me that he will be there. Thank you, Gabe. And then Lissa says, A team needs you Saturday, Gabe. Oh yeah, thank you. And Lissa, guess what? I actually wrote that down and I forgot. There is a work call for End of the Rainbow. Call to our A team, which is kind of builders. If you can build, let us know. Email Lissa or give her a call at 806-355-9991. There it is. Or email Lissa. We need to know if you can come help us for Saturday work call. We got to get the set done because then we got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory to get to in a little bit. But anyway, Harrison, real quick, how has your week been?
Oh, it's been just so much fun. Like you said, just really hitting the ground running. It feels like I never left, even though it's been a couple years.
Right? Yeah. No, I get that for sure.
Getting started with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and also all of the other Academy things, it's been so exciting.
Yeah, we definitely threw you in the deep end, for sure. Oh, Lissa, Gabe says, I work my day job, then Texas. I'll be able after we wrap August 5th. Okay, we're holding you to that, Gabe. I'm putting that out there right now so that way everyone in Cyberland can see that you promised us after.
Very public.
It'll be there, very public. Okay, so drum roll. So I'm excited to announce at ALT our 2 newest employees. They will begin on this coming Monday, the 24th. I'm so excited. It's like Christmas, like I'm about to unwrap a gift that I already know what it is. I'm so excited. So first off, let's bring on our new marketing director, Raquel.
Hello.
Fireworks. And then our new community relations director. What? Does this face look familiar? It is. It's Annika Spalding. Fireworks. Yay. Oh, so excited. Annika and Raquel. And before we went live, it was the first time I've actually been able to talk to you without just like emailing with you guys. So it's actually fun to be like, congrats, welcome to the team. Very, very excited about that. And so what I wanted to today on Thursdays at 3 is kind of find out more information about you guys, of course. Of course, Annika has been a performer for ours and a volunteer. So a lot of you may not know, though, all the skills that Annika possesses. Harrison, of course, some of you have remembered Harrison from, when he was the Academy kid and when he was, acting on Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and tons of shows, Beauty and the Beast, stuff like that before he left. And then Raquel is super exciting because she's kind of new to our team and new to the theater. But oh my gosh, the ideas that all 3 of these people have right now are just insane. And I cannot wait to get them plugged in and to let them just run with these ideas and just hit the ground, not even running. They're going to be flying. They're so I'm so excited for that. Everyone's saying dream team. It's so true. Wait, there it is. Dream team. Agreed. And says, yay, another great partnership. Agreed. 100%. Congrats to you all. Congratulations,
Yay,
Annika. Sarah says, congrats, Annika. Welcome, Raquel. Congrats, y'all. Okay, these are just all the comments of the congrats. This is such a fabulous team. Congrats. I love it. Okay, I'm going to stop with the congratulations. Let's find out more about it. Let's start, Annika. Let's start with you.
Okay.
As community relations director, of course, you are going to be in charge of helping the theater really outreach to our community, partnerships, with businesses, with patrons, helping fundraise, working with our board, working on our ad sales and our program. But basically, Annika has some amazing writing skills. If you don't know, you probably, if you ever have texted with Annika, you're like, man, this girl is smart. Just the wit that you have and then the creativity that you have as well. Remind us, am I correct? It was the fall of 2007. Is that correct?
Yeah.
When Into the Woods.
Yep.
So you grew up here.
Right.
Why don't I just let you kind of talk about yourself rather than me narrate your life? It's
interesting.
It was a stormy Tuesday evening when Annika came into the world. No. Remind us a little bit about yourself, even though we all know a lot, but still.
Yeah, so I grew up here, graduated from Amarillo High, went to Abilene Christian, graduated 2006, moved back here in 2007, became a part of ALT. Then that's when the love affair began, and been volunteering ever since.
Yeah. It's so true. So true. So many people, amazing people work in this theater. Tickled the pink, got all the good news lately. So true. So true. And your writing is impeccable. Your mind, the way it works, and how to literally get anything that you want across is just you're a genius. You're a genius. And so I'm so excited with that, and then paired with your knowledge of ALT. All the ins and outs of ALT and kind of our community. With kind of where we are as far as or the ideas that we want to grow into and things like that.
Right.
So it's going to be really exciting to see you just take this position and go forward with it.
It's a dream job for me just because I love ALT so much. And so I have all the motivation in the world to do everything I can for you guys because I care so much.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. My husband says, lots of cheers from the Spalding living room.
Thanks, guys.
I love that. What? I'm so excited and happy for you all. What a beautiful and kind cast of characters. I love that. Can't wait. Best team ever. It's so true. It's so true. Raquel, remind us a little bit about you. I have probably shared your website with more people the past week and a half. So you're like, man, my numbers are going up on my views on my website. It's all because of me.
Well, thank you.
But yes, but Raquel, you have your own marketing firm. You've amazing video content that you've created, drone certified, like all of the things that I can fangirl over completely. But tell us a little bit more about you.
So I got my start in theater in, I saw ALT whenever I was in middle school at Austin Middle School.
Yeah.
But I actually got to compete in one act in high school. So my sophomore, junior, and senior year. My junior year, I won Best Actress for all three performances as my role in Popeye in the Miss Firecracker contest. My lifelong dream is to be, I also worked at Lone Star Rising. If you guys remember that show that was out at the lake. Yeah, I worked last year. I was a sound tech. But anyways, I'd just remembered that. I'm like, oh my gosh. So, one of my whim dreams is to be a reenactment actress. I just think that would be the coolest thing ever. Oh gosh, but knowing that that's not the most practical career path, I went to Howard Payne University in Brownwood, got my degree in communication and media, and have just kind of been working around that. So to actually come full circle to something I've always been looking at from afar, wanting to get into, but it's oh no, I can't, but now I can. And I am so stoked to be around with these awesome people, and we are going to have the most awesome ideas, and man, we're just going to go to the moon with this. I'm really stoked.
Agreed. It's going to be so much fun to be I had this idea. Annika, Raquel, can you make it happen? Or you know what I mean? I need this graphic, and I only work in Canva, and I know there's better probably, but I'm a huge Canva fan. But
that's good.
You know what I mean? And so we can be Raquel, make this where it could take me 20 to 30 minutes. You're gonna be 2 minutes, Jason. Boom, here you go, we're done. I'm thank you, 100%. So excited. So very excited to have these new positions now at the theater. Kudos to our amazing executive board and our hiring committee who have worked tirelessly with me through emails and back and forth interviews and stuff like that, and approved kind of this expansion of our staff, which is much needed. So we're so excited for that. One of our past amazing sound technicians, Connor Brent, says, miss y'all. Congrats, everyone. We miss you, Connor, too. I hope you're doing well. Let us know where you're at. Maybe we can come see you in a show or see your work sometime soon. Jeffrey says, Annika convinced me to audition for Cinderella in 2009, my very first show. Harrison was in it as well. He was 9, I think. How old were you in Cinderella, Harrison?
I was 10.
You were 10 years old. That was a lot of firsts. Yeah. His first show, your first show with us at ALT as well, Harrison. because in the next season you did Pippi with the Academy. I love it. And then Hugh says, love it. I love that. So exciting. And yeah, if you guys have any questions for Annika, Raquel, or Harrison or myself, please ask away. But a lot of the things, like I said, Annika and Raquel will start officially on Monday, which is very exciting. And we're going to kind of, basically, we have all of these ideas of what we kind of want to do for this next season and where we kind of want to take the theater. And so also, if you are like, oh, we have this cool event that we, could partner with the theater, let us know. Annika would be like, great, set up a meeting and see if that's something that we can help establish. Or if you're like, oh, this is a really cool, whatever, let us know, because we want to try to do more this next season, because we will have more staff members to kind of get all of that done. Shannon right now says, literally on stage right now, finishing camp. Congratulations to you all. Yeah, that's right. We got camp going on right now, our Curtain Up camp. And in fact, we have 2 camps. We have a dance camp going on in the studio that just wrapped up today. They have another camp starting next week. And then Curtain Up camp next Thursday at think about 3:30 or 4. Shannon, type in, let me know what time. I can't remember what time your showcase will be, but our high school, our 8th grade and up Curtain Up camp, theater camp, they're doing an awesome show. They already sound fantastic, and it's been like day 3. But yeah, so we've had a lot of camps going on at our main stage right now. Thank you, Shannon. She says 3:30 next Thursday, the 27th, and it'll be free here at the main stage. So yeah. Carla, great question. Will these 2 have offices at the theater? Ding, ding, ding. Right now, in fact, we have been working our butts off. Annika and Raquel don't even know this yet, so breaking news as well. So what we have done is we really felt we could have probably put them in offices somewhere over at the Adventure Space, but we really felt like they needed to be at the main stage, because so much of what they're going to be working on is, reports from the box office, meeting with me to discuss ideas, talking to patrons here at the theater, or different things like that. So what we have actually done is the upstairs kind of tech booth that where Greg had his office. We have actually kind of revamped that space, cleaned it, moved some things. And in fact, if I have time today, if not, it'll probably be tomorrow or Saturday. I'll be going desk shopping for Annika and Raquel, and we will have new office spaces upstairs. Yeah, so right above me right now is where,
that's so
one of our
cool.
amazing cleaning ladies has come and helped, just kind of did an extra round of cleaning this morning. Noah is going to office on the other side where the actual whiteboard is, that desk there. And so, yeah, so super excited. So we just felt like Raquel and Annika definitely needed to be in our main stage, kind of the brain of the theater, because there's going to be so many times where Annika will need to get a report, of upcoming, accounts or things like that from the box office. And really, though, they'll be in and out of the office, because we're hoping, for example, like we're hoping maybe Raquel can capture some video of the build of some shows and put together, a video piece to kind of tease our audiences about, maybe Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or something like that. I have some really fun ideas. So very excited about that. In fact, Harrison was there. We broke for after staff meeting, and I was talking to Carrie Huckabee, and on the spot, we basically came up with a really good idea for Sense and Sensibility, which Annika, you are gonna love.
I'm so excited.
So she was like, did you just think about that? And I was like, yes, but now we can hand it off to people and they can run with it instead of it just dying right then and there. Like so many of our fun ideas have had, sadly, our board even have come up, our marketing committee and our development committee, they come up with these great ideas, but gosh, we just didn't have people to actually be in charge of those ideas. And so I'm very excited about that as well. And then I will also mention Harrison has been hard at work at picking the season next season. Harrison, obviously you can't announce it right now, but can you remind us, maybe announce when that our season, our Academy open house will be, which will also then be the season reveal party.
Yeah. So our open house is going to be on August 21st.
August 21st, Monday, August 21st.
Yes. I don't know what time.
I think it's at 5 o'clock. I think we're doing it right at 5 o'clock. That will open the theater to have people come in, and then probably the reveal will be about 5:30, 5:45, something around that. Yeah. Because I got Charlie in the Chocolate Factory rehearsal that you can get to at 7. Like we got to get dinner somewhere in there as well.
Right. But yeah, it's going to be a chance to meet all the instructors, get t-shirts, stickers, that sort of thing. Get to know your instructors, the classes that you're going to be able to take, but then obviously, everybody comes just to see what the season's going to be. Do a big reveal. I'm getting really, really excited about what I have planned. I've one more show that I'm waiting to actually confirm, but it's going to be a really, really exciting season. I think everybody's going to love it.
Agreed. I think so too. Gabe says, ooh, that's a great idea about the teaser videos. Thanks, Gabe. We thought so too. Harrison, tell us also, in case there are definitely people who are like, I remember Harrison, and there are people who are like, we have no clue who you are, but we're excited to work with you. Can you remind us a little bit about who you are and how you kind of came full circle in the Academy?
Yeah, absolutely. So like what we were saying, my first show was here at ALT in 2009, Cinderella with Annika. I just love this photo of me and Annika when I was with 10, little baby with her. So it's wild that we're coworkers now. I just
so great.
But
I'm putting that in my office.
Yes. Also graduated from Amarillo High School and the Academy. Did tons of shows, Academy and main stage, while I was in high school. And then I went to school in Boston, Boston Conservatory, got a Bachelor of Musical Theater. Then was in New York for a couple years, just taking in all of the theater that I could. And then when this opportunity came up, I was like, just felt so perfect to come back home and do what I love at a place that I love so much. And yeah, I guess that's the story.
There was a moment in New York in May. I was in New York briefly, and I was trying to see Harrison and get to a show. We could only meet up for a quick moment, and we were running. I was about to go see Shucked, and we were running, talking yay! And then he was like, "I'm gonna be in Amarillo the whole summer, so we'll catch up then." I was like, "Great." Who knew that then we would just keep him here though from that moment on. But I keep thinking of that moment of okay, I'll see you back in Amarillo, and then going, oh wow, we really will see you in Amarillo.
Wow.
So
yeah.
Excited about that. My sister-in-law says, I'm on, brother. Big love to my sister-in-law April and all my family. And obviously April, I'm at work, so I did not win the Powerball. I bought the tickets yesterday, and I texted my family. I was like, just in case. But yeah, still here. It's all right. Sarah says, can't wait for the new Academy season. Welcome, Harrison, Annika, and Raquel. Yes, agreed. It's going to be exciting. Our 96th season, if you think about that, that's just kind of, it's a lot to think about when you think about how many years the theater's been in existence. And we're excited just to keep growing and expanding. And it's going to be a great season. I'm very excited about. I'm going to ask the three of you guys real quick. You already got the job. No more interviews, but yet there are still questions that sound like they're interview questions. What are you most excited about being on staff here at ALT?
I'm excited just to see ALT from a different point of view.
Yeah.
I know sometimes it can be a little scary to see how the sausage is made, but I'm up for the challenge.
Yeah, it's there were times where I was like, oh, that's what it is, or you'd be where you're oh, the magic, and it's it's just this, and you're like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Or oh, I didn't know that 17 things had to occur for that one thing to happen. I will now appreciate that one thing more often at other venues or other.
For sure.
I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, look at that great moment. Or no misspellings in the playbill. Good job, y'all. Good job. Little things. It's little things for sure. Raquel, what about you? What are you most excited about joining the ALT staff?
Oh, thinking back to, what did I enjoy most about the stage and theater? The few times I've gotten to experience it, and it's, I really got to be myself. So I'm kind of getting these career skills, and which is another thing that I find myself in. It's just feels like just a mesh of just all good things. It's just, I'll get to be me. I get to tell a story of a really cool organization. I don't have to hold back. I don't have to, turn the volume down or anything. And I think that's just, I am just over the moon. So excited. I can't even talk.
Yay. No, I love that. So true. Harrison, what about you?
Yeah, I was gonna say something similar to Annika, but so in addition, just working with the kids, obviously that's like my whole job description, but just introducing a whole new generation to the magic of theater in general, but especially ALT and this history and legacy that it has, just to know that I was some small part of that when it reaches 196 seasons. Like,
Yeah,
that's gonna be so cool.
yeah, no, agreed, 100%. It's so cool to think about too how so much. I mean, we have so much to think. You know, Alan Shankles as our artistic director for 38 years, and then before him, you know, people like Omalink Rowley, who originated and who began the theater with, you know, all these other people in 1927. And to think about like the different legacies of how many people put in their time and energy here. And so it was weird whenever I was like, oh, this is the new staff. It's like almost like a new chapter of kind of where ALT is going to be going forward and the next things that we accomplish, which is really exciting. I'm really, really pumped about that. Oh, my sister-in-law says next time. Yep, we'll win the Powerball next time. Very true. Allison says, so excited about all of this. We love ALT. Jackie says, this ALT season is going to be amazing. Can't wait. Agreed. Anne appreciated the analogy, Ms. Annika.
You are so welcome.
Yes, yeah.
There's more where that came from, Anne. Buckle up, honey.
Carrie says, I'm so excited to see where all these lovelies take the theater in years to come. And you'll be right there with us, Carrie. We're bringing you right along with us for sure. Carla says, my kid's first show was with Harrison, and now her last will also be with Harrison, hopefully. Oh, that I'm not ready for in that senior magic circle. Nope. And Anne says, I'm thrilled to see us grow our own staff. Very true. And Anne knows more than anyone. And she was on staff for such a long time as well. And so she knows kind of and she's on our board. So she knew especially, you know, the needs for what we needed as far as the staff and where we wanted to grow to and things like that. So very, very exciting. So as you come to the theater, if you see Annika, Raquel, Harrison, please introduce yourselves to them. Let them know, you know, how you can help them and anything that they need. And I'm sure that they will get to know you and find out more information about you. And they may say, hey, come volunteer here. Or, hey, I want to sit down with you and have a meeting about how you can help support ALT more. Or they might say, hey, can you come tell our story in front of a camera? And can we put together a fun piece and promote the theater? Really, Annika and Raquel and Harrison are just going to help us be more ambassadors of the theater and into our community and getting the word out of what we're doing and how we can do it better. And then, of course, I was thinking about earlier, I was like, oh, I did not invite Noah or Michael, but they're working. They got a set to build. I'm like, sorry for you, Noah. Happy birthday. Yeah. We should also mention Harrison that's not his actual like office, like or home, you know. Although Harrison, you might have a sewing machine that you work on, you know, daily. I don't know.
I would
yeah.
Totally.
Harrison is in the upstairs costume room at the Adventure Space because they were sewing, they were sawing and working on the set. It was pretty loud downstairs, so he moved upstairs for this. So yeah. Gabe says, this is also great. I'm so blessed to be part of the magic that is ALT. 100% agreed, Gabe. 100% agreed. Well, yeah. So that's our staff, guys. We have a staff of 9 now. Of course, Harrison, Raquel, Annika, Noah, and Harrison joined Brandon, Lissa, Joe, and myself as the full-time staff members at ALT. Again, we have amazing volunteers. We cannot do everything that we do at ALT without our amazing volunteers, our contracted instructors, Shannon, who's like running camp right now, Carrie, who's stepped in for us this summer and who's continuing helping throughout the fall, all of our amazing instructors. You know, Ben Burke is teaching improv class. It's now going to have an improv show. All of our guest directors. I mean, I'm telling you right now, we're so blessed with everyone that comes together at ALT, and we want you to be a part of it. So if you haven't already thought about volunteering somewhere or being a season ticket holder or anything like that, we hope this has inspired you more. And again, be on the lookout for emails from Annika, Raquel, Harrison. They might say, hey, we want to have a meeting with you to talk about this, or you own this business, how can that help ALT, or why aren't your kids in the academy? All of those great things. So just be prepared and cannot wait. Oh, Lissa, fellow coworker says, I cannot wait for Monday. Agreed.
Me
I
neither.
can.
Me neither.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait for y'all to join, but I can wait a little bit because I'm like, I gotta get a cast list ready. I gotta get some things done for End of the Rainbow. Oh my gosh, I'm behind on my budget. Sorry, board. I'm telling you, my budget will get done soon. But it's all good. It's all gonna be great. Carla says, oh goodness, it is hot up there. Yeah, it's probably hot in that.
Yeah. I'm not
like
tiny.
Harrison cracks me up. I love it. I love it. Well, anyway, so as we wrap up, I want to remind everyone, of course, get your tickets soon for End of the Rainbow. It's right around the corner. It's going to be a fantastic production. I'm telling you right now. Just to I won't say who yet, but I'm just going to tease. There are some volunteers and employees of the past at ALT that came out of the woodwork basically to work on this show. So super exciting. Some of the technical elements of the show from some of our amazing past volunteers of ALT are putting in some cool work for the show, which is exciting. Then of course, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that cast list will be posted tomorrow. 5 o'clock, y'all. I'm sorry, I've yet to even get any work on it done today, but I promise it'll be done before 5 o'clock tomorrow. Drive by the Adventure Space to see that great, beautiful mural in person. I'm telling you right now, it's so vibrant, and just when you see the whole thing all put together, it just looks absolutely fantastic. Maybe make some guesses on some of those. I will say, Amy Pritchard thought one of them was Patsy Cline, and I was like, nope, not Patsy Cline, but good guess, definitely. Patsy Cline could have been easily one of them. Anne says, love to all of you and your future. We love you too. And Anne, I don't know if you're already gone, but have a safe, amazing trip. They're about to go on a quick little vacation, so have a great time, Anne. And then if you see Noah, wish him a happy birthday. Give him a big old hug, and also tell him and Michael congratulations as well. And then if you are available this Saturday, starting about 9:30 a.m. over at the Adventure Space, anyone who wants to do some building or some even things are being built, let Lissa know. Our A team, of course, needs as much help as they can to get that set of End of the Rainbow done before they jump on over to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is going to be a big set build as well. So email Lissa there or give her a call at the box office. Harrison, Raquel, Annika, I cannot wait for the next chapter of ALT and you guys helping us along that, and the stories that you're going to write and the illustrations that you're going to make for these next chapters. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So everyone else, we will hopefully see you next weekend for Thursdays at 3 as well. Oh, wait, actually, I should also make an announcement of this. This was also something that we talked about. I'm not sure when officially, but I mean, next week for sure. But I'm slowly going to basically, not really slowly, it's going to probably happen really quick. Annika is going to be the new host of Thursdays at 3. What? Woo! Listen, I love Thursdays at 3. It's awesome, but it could be so much more and so many more things that could be done. And so I am handing Thursdays at 3 off to Annika. She'll be our new hostess with the mostess coming up soon. But it's going to be a good time. Anyway, so look forward to a way better mug. This one.
Get out of here.
Than this one. So I'm gonna laugh when there's 200,000 people are watching a week, and I'm like, wow, those numbers went really up. Sorry, I passed those off sooner. But anyway, so stay tuned for Thursdays at 3 in the coming weeks. Raquel and Annika, we'll see you guys on Monday. Stay on real quick so I can talk to you guys afterwards.
Okay.
And then Harrison, thank you so much for all your help. I'll email you here in a little bit more about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory info. Everyone else, we will hopefully see you next week on Thursdays at 3. Thank you guys so much. Bye. Boo-boo.